I have the freedom to practice whatever it is that I want to practice, and I have the freedom to vote, which is just amazing because now we are coming up on our 100-year anniversary of the women's right to vote. And I just feel like that's just huge because I also feel when the Constitution was first being written, women were left out of it. And now I have the freedom to vote as a woman. And it wasn't until 45 years later after the 19th Amendment that Black women were able to vote.
In regards to being ignored, I feel like a lot of people are a little bit worried right now, especially with an election coming up. People are worried that it's going to go a certain way and that one group is going to be completely left in the dark or in the woods and not have their rights protected. Even going into election years, American citizens shouldn't be as worried or scared that something bad is going to happen because the Constitution is in place to keep us from having one ruling that's more powerful than the other.
I see the Constitution being ignored because there's a lot of people that are trying to take away rights from others. And I don't necessarily think it's the majority of people, but there are certain groups that are trying to take away your right to own a firearm or your right to choose an abortion. And I think people are dishonoring the Constitution in that way.
Recently was the LGBTQ community saw a huge win when they said that the Civil Rights Act protected gays, lesbians, and transgenders in the workforce. I do feel like the Supreme Court did exactly what they were meant to do. They made a ruling non-biasly and they protected all American citizens.
We've seen protests throughout the United States, and despite everything in the world that's going on right now with the pandemic, our government is still honoring our right to peacefully assemble, and I think that's very important.